Ever listened to a talk that felt like a jumble of ideas? Vacations, statistics, random stories, leaving you confused? That's what happens when a talk lacks a through line. A through line is the single connecting idea that runs through every part of your presentation. Think of it as the backbone of your talk, supporting your entire message. Every story, fact, and example should connect back to this central idea. It's the one thing you want your audience to remember long after you've left the stage. Without it, your talk is just a collection of disconnected parts. A through line is also like a roadmap. It tells your audience where you're going and why. This gives your talk purpose and transforms it into a powerful experience. A through line isn't just a topic, it's a clear, specific statement with a perspective. For example, instead of "my trip to the South Pole," a strong through line is, "My ski trek to the South Pole nearly took my life, but it gave me a new sense of purpose." This creates intrigue and promises a meaningful story. The through line is the golden thread that ties everything together. It's the core idea that supports a truly great talk. Without it, your message gets lost. A strong through line does more than organize your thoughts. It makes your message clear and memorable. In a world full of information, people crave simplicity. With a clear through line, your audience doesn't have to work to find your point. You've done it for them. Every detail you share should build and support that central idea. The through line acts as a filter, forcing you to cut anything that doesn't serve your message. This discipline keeps your talk focused and powerful. Instead of skimming many points, you can develop a few key ideas deeply. This helps your audience truly grasp your message. A through line also creates narrative tension. You introduce a question or problem, build your case, and deliver a satisfying conclusion. The result? Your audience leaves not just informed, but inspired. That's the power of a strong through line. Imagine two speakers talking about their trip to Cape Town. The first rambles through random stories, sunsets, taxi rides, local facts, with no clear point. The audience is left confused, trying to connect the dots, but there's no central theme. It feels like flipping through someone's vacation photos without context. By the end, the talk is quickly forgotten. Now, the second speaker starts with, "On my trip to Cape Town, I learned when you can trust strangers, and when you can't." Instantly, the audience is hooked by a clear, intriguing theme: trust. The speaker shares two stories, one about kindness from a stranger, another about misplaced trust. Every detail supports the central idea. The audience isn't just hearing stories, they're exploring a universal theme. The through line transforms a simple travelogue into a meaningful reflection. The talk sticks with the audience. That's the difference a through line makes. It turns scattered memories into a powerful message, and it leaves a lasting impression. Finding your through line is the most important creative act in preparing a talk. Start by asking, "What's the one thing I want my audience to remember?" Try the 15-word challenge. Summarize your core idea in 15 words or fewer. This forces you to cut the fluff and get to the heart of your message. For example, instead of "introverts are misunderstood," try, "The world is designed for extroverts, but we need a quiet revolution for introverts." Think of your talk as a story. What journey or revelation do you want to share? Your through line should excite you. If you're not passionate, your audience won't be either. Don't settle for what you think you should say. Find what you need to say. When you feel that spark, you've found your through line. That's the idea that will connect with your audience. Once you have your through line, test it. Share your 15-word summary with someone and ask, "Does it make sense? Is it intriguing?" Honest feedback will show if your idea is clear and engaging. Build your talk around your through line. Every point and story should directly support it. If something doesn't fit, cut it. Practice your talk out loud to spot weak connections or awkward transitions. Speaking it helps you refine the flow and strengthen your message. Remember, your through line isn't just information, it's an experience. A strong through line gives your audience a new perspective or inspiration. By crafting and testing your core message, you respect your audience's time. That's how you create a talk that truly makes a difference.